Good day, Ringa. Good on you. Appreciate you could show up. Ringa, Ringa, Ringa. Haven't seen you in a hot minute, man. Life has been busy. You've got that right. Hopefully you're well. Hopefully your land is coming back under control. What's going on, Ice Wolf? Thanks, buddy. Hey, Bolt, I love you, man. Maestro, what's up, buddy? Creeper, hola, ¿qué pasó? Appreciate you, man. Oh, I actually have a lot to talk about. I don't have a ton of time to do it in, but I have a lot to talk about. A lot of good news. I saw Ovi is now number 4. Brett Hall, because he cheated, is no longer number 4. I will never forgive Brett for that. Um, where to begin? So, since I have many of my loyalists here, the true DCaholics, I am going to off the cuff throw a sneak peek out. Yeah, I am. Good, man. Life should be good. So, what's going on, Mr. Young? I have a new job. I'm going to be working in a clean room, making pharmaceutical grade mesh. Um, that's really it. I'll be mocked up in a clean room suit, and I'll be making pharmaceutical grade mesh. I got a pretty good salary. I've got an amazing benefits package. I actually had 3 jobs, and I chose this one over ones that even paid a little bit more because the time off. This place, I'm not going to say where I'm going to be working, but the place offers day one, 2 weeks of vacation, a week of personal time that can be used as vacation, 10 paid holidays, including an entire paid week for July 4th and an entire paid week for Christmas. Um, so I was like, oh, I'm listening. Um, Raises are based on merit, and it's not how good you are against everybody else, it's how good you are against the numbers that need to be put out. And I've always been a very efficient worker, so that's going to be big. The new Heisenberg. I didn't say I wasn't. So yeah, I'm pretty stoked. It's a bit of a far drive. It's a 45-minute drive to work. But I'll be working second shift, which brings me to the next thing. Um, I'm not going to be able to go on many more Fridays after next week because I'll be starting in 2 weeks. Fugs will probably be canceled. Starting, I think tomorrow is going to be the last Fugs that I do because Saturday will be my new chat day. Saturday will be the day I work Monday through Friday until midnight. So Saturdays are going to be the big go-to days for us to hang out and chat. Those will also be the days where I'll be opening up the DCD Collects mystery boxes. There are quite a few coming. Um, I got one piece in the mail. This one's not going to be a box. This is going to just be like a randoming. It's coming in a couple of weeks. So if you're thinking about getting yourself something for Christmas, or if you want to hint to your husbands or wives that you want to splurge on something for yourself, I'm not going to release the price, but it's going to be the least expensive thing we've ever made. And I didn't ask, I'm just going to do. I'm going to pop off a little sneak peek right here. Because this came in the mail and it was so good, I just have to show it off. This is from a new and up-and-coming artist. I met him at Comic-Con. Let me get his information because I want to give him a plug too. There it is. So Sean MacArthur is his name. Sean is not only is he an artist, Sean is the CEO of Divided District Studios. He has his own studio. He does traditional art and digital. And the reason I'm giving him such a big plug is because it's good. What's up, Jordan? Well, thanks, buddy. How are you doing? His stuff is good, and it's only a matter of time before more people realize how good he is. His Instagram is sketchghoul_Sean, SHAWN. SketchghoulSean. And this, what I'm going to show you, is one of the works that I commissioned him to do. He did 4 of them for me. Check this out. This is bonkers. Now, I have poor lighting. But as you know, when I tell you the cam does not do this justice, it does not do this justice. As you can see, full color, nasty, classic Mr. Freeze. And wait until the winner gets this in hand. It is, there's no way to show how great this is. Okay, so maybe there is a way. Check that out. Check the details. Yeah. So, this is going to be in the next run that we do. There's going to be a couple of his pieces in there. Full color. Thanks, Brent. Good to see you, buddy. Full color. He's got 3 full color pieces coming into the next run. And I am excited because as soon as this run is done, I'm probably going to tap him to do some work on the next one, too. Yeah. Going on, Benj? So that is a fraction of some of the insane work that I have coming in our next one that is coming out. How it's going to work, it's going to be 25 spots. It's going to be X amount of dollars. And basically, we're going to sell out the 25 spots. I'm only going to release probably about half of the hits. The other half will be revealed at the time. Dear God, did you get the Pikathor? The Pikathor. No, I know what you're talking about. No, I did not get the Pikathor. Okay, now I get it. I got it now. No, I didn't get the Pikathor. It took me a second. But this one this is going to be nasty. So some of these are so good, I'm not even letting people know what what some of the hits are going to be um, before we launch it. I've given you guys a couple of sneak peeks. If you followed the videos, you may have seen one or two. That one is the newest. That is going to be probably the last sneak peek before we launch the item. I've talked to the last artist in the group that owes me, or I shouldn't say owes me art, was working on art. That's the best way to put it. It's in the mail. I got the confirmation from the post office that it's on its way. So I'll have everything by next Friday. Once I have everything by next Friday, I'll be taking some photos. I'll be sending them to our man Trevor. Trevor will produce the visuals for it, get it up on the website with Doug loading that up. And then basically, the first Saturday, what's going on, Panda? Good old Pando. So the first Saturday, probably afterwards, there will be a date in the actual sale sheet, because I know this is going to sell out. It's the least expensive thing we've ever done, so I know it's selling out as far as art. And it's only 25 spots. So I will put the date on there because I know it's going to sell out well before the actual opening date. Then everybody's going to meet up on that date. And I'm going to just start off by randoming names and then randoming the I'm good, man. How are you doing? How are you doing? And then I'm gonna random the names of the pieces, and the names of the pieces reveal a little bit about them, but only until I match up your name and the name of the pieces. Which actually I may just take stickers and number the pieces. That could make it more fun. So that's completely. What's going on, Greek? It's completely random. You will have no idea. And then as I assign the names to numbers, we'll be revealing. Yeah, thank you. We'll be revealing exactly what each piece is. So it is not a mystery box, but it is more of a mystery break. It is not Wolverine. This one is themed. The theme will be announced when we you too, Greek. The theme will be announced when we put it on the site. This is intended to sell out fast. This is a quick 25 spot art, full art. This is all art, by the way. All of this is original art. Blue, you're my boy. Was he? That Eichel for Tuck trade was the most DC thing that's ever happened, right? I showed Mel. I showed Mel the video of the Tuck. Ooh, excuse me, the Tucked video, and how funny it was, and that video was the reason why I put the chat on the screen in the videos, because watching that video, people don't understand why I'm laughing, and it needed the chat. So that's why that was the video that when I said, when I'm going to do my own format, I'm going to make sure the chat's up there. But it's great. I think we could have gotten more for Eichel, but you know what? The headache is over. Now we've got a proven player, a guy who could be really good, a first-round draft pick, and I think another possible first, which is more likely going to be a second. What's with the egg cartons? Oh, you mean my medium density and high density foam for the my sound studio that we're in? I would turn on my other camera, but I have literally a pile of art sitting on that table, and if I accidentally showed you that, you would know exactly what all of our next breaks are going to be about. I have it sitting on the table. I'm waiting for. I have protectors coming from Amazon to protect some of these pieces. What's going on, Don? So for those who missed the sneak peek, no, I'm not going to show you. I'm going to make you rewatch the video. Shame on you for being late. So yeah, that's a hint for what the next one is going to be about. It's going to sell out fast. Again, it's the least expensive thing we've done as far as art is concerned. It's going to be fun. I actually have 3 jobs. I've chosen actually, Don, I was gonna text you personally. I'm choosing actually one that is uh, a little bit farther away. Not as much money, but better benefits, believe it or not. But Don, I will chat with you personally about that one, friend. A big shout out for Don, by the way. Don was the dude that was there for me and was hustling as hard as I was to get me a job. So everybody give Don a round of applause. It is fire. So yeah, it's gonna be exciting. We're gonna have fun. I want it to be done. Um, Hopefully the first Saturday of December. Kibasa is okay. He doesn't talk to me anymore. I just started ignoring him. No matter how many times he would say hi, I would just walk by. Let me see what that date is. I'm targeting December 4th for the break. If I can get everything done, I may do it the Saturday after Thanksgiving. But I don't know if I want to mess with Thanksgiving weekend. All depends. I should have everything next week. If we can get it uploaded by the 22nd, I might break it on the 27th. If not, it'll be the 4th. I'm telling you guys. Do you remember when I told you you would want to be a part of the last break, the Wolverine break? Does anybody raise your hand if you remember when DC said, "Hey, you're going to want to be in the Wolverine break"? And some people were skeptical. Other people went all in. And then as soon as the first 10 broke, everyone went, "Oh boy, I should have gotten in." 41. Wow, Brent, I am actually a year older than you. I had no idea. Theoretically raises hand. That's right, Blue. So yeah, when I listen, hopefully over these years, because it's been years that we've known each other now. It's been 3 years if you think about it. 2 years, 3 years, 2.5 years that you've been watching me. All of you, honestly. Ringa might be on the 1 year mark. I think all the rest of you are about 2 years, at least 2 years. I integrity is my middle name. I don't lie. I don't. It's pointless to lie. You have to remember more stuff. So when I say trust me, it's because I'm telling you to buy this stuff without telling you to buy this stuff, because I'm not going to tell you what to do. It's a free country. Even those that are not living in a free country, this part of the country is free, so do as you will. I'm not going to tell you to do it. But boy, I would do it if I were you. There are, if I had to really call a spade, I would say there's probably like four really big hits. Let's say 3 really big hits, 1 big hit, a couple of great hits, a few break evens, and then some that are I want to try not to think of the next one. I don't want to get these confused because I literally have a pile of art I'm staring at. I can tell you there is a comic book Hall of Fame artist in this one. What's going on, Roy? How you doing? Hey, Trevor! Trevor, I am not dropping hints about the next run, and I am not. I did not show anybody a sneak peek of an item from the next run. So if anybody told you I did, they're telling you the truth. But I'm going to vehemently avoid the question. But everybody say hi to Trevor. Trevor is going to be getting some photos next week. Oh, I'm not giving it all away. I would never do that. USA versus Mexico or the Warriors versus the Bulls? USA versus Mexico. More people will be watching. Oh, I was just telling him, I was like, if we had to describe the very next one that's going to launch, the one that is going to be the non-box, just kind of random break, for lack of a better term, what would you say? Like three really big hits, one big hit, and then a whole bunch of really good hits. Um, this one has a very shallow bottom, which is great. Yeah, it's this is exciting. This is exciting. There will be some Lee work in here. Can't leave Lee out. But this is going to be a very diverse collection. There's a lot of people that are going to be in this collection, including Sean MacArthur, which you just saw. So it is. It's you're going to want to get in. You're going to want to get in. That's all I'm saying is you're going to want to get in. Oh, I bet, Creepa. You know, I have a really good joke that could go here, but it would be political, and I don't want to get political. Um, but yeah, man, keep an eye out. I would, if I were all of you, or even the people that are casually watching this, because I do get about 40 views on my videos. How close are we to hockey releases? 3 to 5 years. Um, the um, the videos that I put out tend to get about 40 to 50 views. So I know a lot of people are watching them afterwards. So if you're not one of the people that are on here and you're just one of the people that are casually watching the videos because either A, you really like the sound of my voice, or B, you're really bored. You've read the entire internet and mine is the video that is just last on your list. You're going to want to follow DCD Collects. You're going to want to subscribe or get notifications from DCD collects.com if they don't have notifications, and you better set an alarm every 2 days to check dcdcollects.com because pretty soon you're going to have more than you can handle on there. But yeah, it's going to be bonkers, and it's going to be soon. Yes, sorry, Pando. Pando, I'm really not doing sports cards anymore. Honestly, I have gotten into non-sport and being an art curator because that's what my business card says. I'm a curator. So I mean, I can try to find some hockey art. I might know a guy who can do some hockey portraits. There is one item in this upcoming break that I've even warned Trevor and Doug and Lee. If when this gets pulled, I immediately have to offer somebody cash for it. Oh yeah. I have been away from, like, I've tried to go to Vive or Vivi or however it's pronounced. Uh, it's all bots, man. I've given up. I didn't even do any of the drops over the last 72 hours because it's just been bots. I've tried the last three before these, and I've timed the refresh to the countdown, and it's literally zero point 0.5 seconds. It's already sold out, 20,000 pieces, which that tells me that everyone's using bots. Absolutely, because every piece of original art that I'm getting is originally from the artist. Like, I'm getting it from them. There is no middleman on most 90 what, Trevor. The art that we have acquired is probably what, 97% direct from the artist? 97? Would you say that's a fair number? Maybe 97's a little high. 96% is directly from the artist themselves. That's true, Greek. What's going on, Chef to Shaky? Maybe 95%. Like, that's legit. Almost everything, as a matter of fact. Let me see if I can say this. 24 out of the 25 pieces in this upcoming run are directly from the artist themselves. There's only one piece that isn't, that had a middleman. Um, and even that middleman got it directly from the person. In the run that's going to follow that involves art, all just art, and I'm not talking about non-sport cards, which don't even get Trevor started on some of the. Oh, it's so crazy. You guys don't understand. Listen, if you're my age, if you're within 5 years of my age, up or down, or you're 10 years older than me, when you see what Trevor has created, you're going to need new underwear. No, Trevor, I'm not gonna. Once Trevor says it, once he talks about some of the things, not even necessarily the runs. Speaking of the runs, nah, I'm not gonna talk about the runs. MetaZoo cards? I'll have to take a look. MetaZoo. Well, let me write it down. That's why I keep a pen and paper next to the, Here, how it is. How about that? Yeah, buddy. I'm official. Panda, both. Okay, got it. So Trevor has been going bonkers. He has procured things so ahead of the curve. The inside, now Trevor, I don't mean to be brown nosing. I guess that's the most PC term I can use. But I have to give it to Trevor on this one. Trevor's been reading the internet. He has been up to date on his pop culture. He has been foreshadowing some trends, and he has landed some items that will be available. A couple of purchases. That a lot of them will not be found for very much longer. Are precursors to things that have come out and are going to launch at the time. I know. Are going to launch at a time that will make them perfect. And I can guarantee you the value is astronomical because of how early Trevor got on some of these items. Some of these items Trevor's already told us we're not going to get. Just like the 69 Lando, I'm not. I'm going to fight tooth and nail that the 69 Lando doesn't ever leave DCD Collects. But some of the items that he has gotten, he's already told us, he's like, I'm not, this right here, he showed us a picture. He's like, yeah, I got this for us. You're not getting it. I'm keeping this one. He's like, I want to show you it because you're going to be jealous, but I'm keeping it, and you're never going to see it again unless you come over to my house. I live in New York. I'm not going to his house anytime soon. Actually, that's a lie. Maybe at the end of January, I'll be in California for all my Cali folk. I already actually arranged it with my new job, and they're like, yeah, we'll pay you to go. They really want me there. So yeah, it is. There's a lot coming. A lot of it is under wraps because it hasn't launched yet. The one I gave you a sneak peek on is actually going to be soon. That one is literally within 21 days from now. Within 21 days, it's going to happen. Go in, back to Kelly. That was one of the great instances where they used. They made it sound like a phone call, using the record studio to sound like a phone call. Biggie and P. Diddy. Puff Daddy, Sean Combs. What's the bounty today? I actually do have a bounty coming up. I can't tell you about. Because you know what? I have something that I'm giving away soon that Trevor and Doug don't even know. They don't know. Trevor, you have no idea. But I'm doing a giveaway. And the reason I haven't announced the giveaway, it's because it's a loyalist giveaway. It's not necessarily a new subscriber uh, giveaway. This is a loyalty giveaway. I'm not telling anybody when it's going to happen. I'm just going to give it away at some point. For the people that are loyally here every day and live here. So, that's coming. As a matter of fact, I will tell everybody here, I'm giving it away tomorrow. So maybe that would be an incentive to tune in for Fugs tomorrow. It'll be the last Fugs because Saturdays will be the new chat day. Fridays I will be working, so there's no more Fridays. And I will be taking days off for special releases that we do. But tomorrow at 9 o'clock, I will be live. At 9:30-ish, we will start Fugs. And what's going on, Detroit? And we will, I will be giving something away. It's not, I'm poor. It's not crazy good. But it is from New York Comic Con. So there's a hint. Oh, well, you got more important things. Slothface Killer. Still one of the best names on Twitch right there. Hands down, one of the best Twitch names out there, and I will arm wrestle anybody who says I'm wrong. Scantron's number 2 pencil. Number 2 HD pencil. But yeah, it'll be tomorrow. There will be a little bit of a giveaway, and it might not be what you think. Listen, I'm going to tell you right now. It might not be the winner of Fugs. As a matter of fact, I can almost guarantee you. I don't want you to think it's going to be the winner of Fugs. It's not. The winner of Fugs is not going to get it. What I'm going to do is you know what, I should probably do that now. I should do that now so that there's a video reference. All right. Wait here. Talk amongst yourselves. I'll give you a topic. The topic is, where is DC going? No, not toilet. No, but I did have Chinese food, and I'm not being racist. It's a place that it was called China King, and the sign says Chinese food, so it was Chinese food. I had Chinese food. And it's been months since I've had Chinese food, so yeah, I don't be surprised. I will, but I'll tell you, like, hey, I gotta go poop. I wouldn't lie. People are texting me. Are you pooping? Holy crikey. What's Doug? Where's Doug? I love you, Doug. Oh, okay, Trevor. Hey, I'm gonna have a water. I'm getting parched. All right, so let me. I've actually got a real treat for you guys. I've been given a green light. More spoilers. Doug doesn't have to wait in line for an OBJ jersey. Doug will just call OBJ and OBJ will deliver him one. Oh, absolutely, Trevor. We should. Trevor, does it have a name? What's the official name? And I don't know if I should tell them. I think I should show them. I don't know if I should make you freeze. I should make you freeze this. I should do it so fast that you'll have to rewatch the video, giving me more views, just to freeze frame this. That's what I should do. I'm not gonna tell you what it is, but I'm gonna show you what it is. Are you ready? So, in addition to the upcoming art break, this little collection right here was put together by Trevor in his spare time. And it is mind blowing. If you are my age or older, or my age and 5 years younger, this is going to be everything. Let me make sure nobody's name is being released. Can anybody tell me what those are? Anybody? Anybody have any idea? Oh. Oh. Yeah. Ice Wolf. Ice Wolf, you got it right. Most of those are kept under glass at cons. Is every box going to have an unopened original pack in it? Sure is. Sure is. Every box is going to have original, unopened pack inside. Let that sink in. Oh, yes, the Luke rookie. Jordan, you are correct. Jordan, you are spot on. You did spot Luke rookies. As a matter of fact, everybody's rookies are in there. Those are the originals. What, every box will have an auto or a sketch? Yes, they will. Yes, they will. Yes, they will. Trevor was actually, we were on a Zoom call. We were getting texts from Trevor and photos, little like pieces and photos in our Discord and our group chats. And he's like, "Oh, check this out. Oh, look at this. Oh, check this out." And we're like, "Oh, those are cool. Those are really cool." And then all of a sudden he's like, "Hey, I've built an entire run." Oh, Trevor, how many boxes is this gonna run be? How many boxes are there gonna be? Ringa, this is 10 vintage Star Wars cards with a sticker or two, all original vintage autos, and a sealed pack and a sketch or an auto. So either the vintage autos or a sketch card from our dear friend Lee Cozy. Ringo, you are correct. This is a big boy run. This is a collector's run. This is a 50-box run. It's gonna be $199.99. Those Series 1 packs, one sealed Series 1 pack, can go for about $75. So this is a premium run item. This is one that I plan on stacking. By the way, I'm moving my I will be expanding. I will not be in the Prince Rogers Nelson studio. The Luke rookie has skyrocketed. You are correct. I'll be moving from in here. I'll be moving to one of my bedrooms, my spare bedrooms. Ringa, precisely. They are, as a matter of fact. So, Jordan, a good portion of some of the packs that we have, or I shouldn't say we, that Trevor has acquired were out of a box. So they were stored in a box and then opened. Now, Trevor, was this the one that had a special little giveaway involved? Is this the one I'm thinking of, or did I just leak a second run? I believe we discussed, excuse me, the water's getting to me. Is this the one that has that special little giveaway? Oh, and that's true. By the way, if you're feeling saucy, while I don't necessarily recommend it, I will open the vintage pack if you ask. I will have plenty of top loaders and sleeves. I will be offering, now if you remember, at that other place, I didn't open vintage. I will not eat the gum. I will not eat the gum. But if you remember, I refused to open vintage. Well, guess what? Now you are playing with the DCD Collects, and that's not the old place. Now I will open vintage. Now I will care for your cards and open up the vintage. Now, Trevor, there is something special that you said you wanted to give away to one random in one side of one random box. What is that going to be, my friend? And this giveaway by itself is actually fairly valuable. Don't take my word for it, even though by now you know you can. Go get the comps on these items. You saw the pictures. You saw the Luke rookies. You saw the stickers. You saw the sealed packs, Series 1, Series 2. You've seen them. Go do your own research. You'll see how expensive these items are to acquire. And Trevor has been very, as soon as they're popping up, he's getting them to make this run. There will be a redemption for that empty Series 1 wax box. These wax boxes, by themselves, are incredibly difficult. I believe that's the one, right? It is not easy to find that empty box anymore. The 15 center. Those are sensationally tough. And if you find them, go look. They're expensive. But instead of lining the wall with that, we're gonna tap that, put that in there. Oh, the autos are ridiculous. I was gonna save that. Oh, I you know what? I zoomed in too far. Hey, wait a second. No. Are those rack packs? Are those original sealed cello rack packs? And is that Slave 1? I mean, to me, those look like rack packs. Original rack packs. Star Destroyers? No, it's okay. Nope, that is Hoth, actually. It's Hoth. Those are rack packs. Sorry, that picture of Hoth looked like Slave 1 to me. So yes, we have they're all here. Let's zoom in over here. Let's just not mess around and get to the goods, because I know the real Star Wars collectors understand this part of the photo the most. That is arguably one of the more important corners of the photo. The C-3PO boner card, I believe, would be in the cellos, right? Yeah. So $50 run. $50 run. It's going to be $199. You're getting a guaranteed sealed vintage pack. You're getting a guaranteed auto or sketch. You're getting 10 original cards as well, and a sticker. One of the stickers or two of the stickers. And there you go. That is a lot of Luke rookies. Thank you. Go ahead. Again, don't take our word for it. Look up the Luke rookies. Look up those Vaders. Look up the Leias. Look up sealed packs. See how expensive those sealed packs are. Yeah, so there you go. That's a great question. I don't know when they're going on sale. I don't know. Eventually. You're going to have to stay tuned. But yeah, those ones are not messing around. You will when we put them on the site, you'll have a full breakdown. You'll know exactly what they are. Um, all right, Doug, thanks for coming out, man. But I'm telling you, um, this is for the dedicated collector. This is for flat out not going to be everybody's cup of tea. But for those who know, oh, you're chopping at the bit, or what is the correct term? Champing at the bit. Champing at the bit. I thought it was chomping, but chomping's actually wrong. It's champing. Champing at the bit. There you go, Jordan. See, yeah, see, Greek got it. Greek corrected me. I finally beat Greek to the correction on this one for once. Good night, Doug. But yeah, they're all vintage. They're all authentic, 100% vintage, sealed packs, and those by themselves are expensive. They are. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. I don't want to be that like I don't want to sound like that jerk, but if you know, you'll know that those packs in those condition, especially, wait till you see, like, they are legit mint. I digress. But yeah, that's going to be the next big. That's our big boy. That's our premium run. That's going to be what we consider a premium product. We have multi levels here. For instance, this next one I'm going to do that I'll do it one more time. What's going on, Dave? How you doing? All right, I'll show it one more time. I leaked this earlier. This is coming from the upcoming one that's going to be in the next 2.5 weeks. I'll do it again. This is a Sean MacArthur 1 of 1. And Sean, knowing my base, put 101 on there even though it's postcard side because he wants you to know this is original. And the details. Oh, the devil is in the details. Yes, up and coming artist right there. I mean, he's already established. Don't let me downplay it. But my goodness, there's so much more work that this guy's going to do. Here's his IG. See if I can get this to zoom. I just don't want to give away his email. That would be rude. Maybe. Sketchghoul _ Sean. Look him up, Sean MacArthur. That's some of his work right there too. He's got his own books out. There you go. Where did I put that? Okay, it's safe. So yeah, this one. So this one is going to be. Don't get me wrong. There's knockout stuff in this next art run. But I'm telling you, that Star Wars one's premium. This one would be like my run of the mill. This would be average. All right, Trevor, thanks for popping in, man. Appreciate you. This art one is going to be pretty awesome. It's going to be it's going to be the least expensive art one that we've ever done. It was all acquired at Comic-Con. Every piece was acquired at Comic-Con with the exception of, I think, 2 or 3, which are from the private collection of DCD Collects, i.e. Doug. But all but 1 pieces are directly from artist. There are some big names in this run coming up, too. Dave, we are doing a premium Star Wars vintage pack run. we have acquired, through Trevor's brilliance and patience and ability to hawk the internet, we have gotten our hands on dozens upon dozens of fresh out the box, unsearched, unopened, sealed Star Wars original packs that we're going to pair up with a sticker, an autograph, or a sketch card, and 10 other cards as well. All right, Jordan, thanks, man. Good seeing you. But these, I'm telling you, these packs are nice. Nice. So, yeah, that one's gonna be big and exciting. Big and exciting. In addition, so those are the next two things. I have the one that's going to feature Mr. Freeze. You guys should be able to figure out what the theme of the next one is going to be if I just showed you a Mr. Freeze. We have the Star Wars coming out. That is going to be a premium product. Here's what I will say. If that one is $199 and that is a premium, this next one will be about half the price of that. And that's where I'm going to stop on the spoilers. Now let's get back to our original conversation, which was about tomorrow's giveaway. Where I went was to get an envelope, a security envelope. I am going to write the terms and conditions of the giveaway for tomorrow and seal it in this envelope right here. And then I will sign the envelope. Actually, I'll just initial it because nobody's going to come to my room and open it. And then when those conditions are met, I'm going to give it away. But you'll have to be here and present tomorrow to be part of the giveaway. And if you can't make it, sorry. Here we go. Let me do some writing. Oh, I like it. These are the old lickable ones. I have to imagine that's what cholera tastes like. No, my pen is dying. I like this pen. It's made of bullets. And then, for security. Oh. There it is. So, I will know when this needs to be open, and so that you don't think I'm just gonna give away something to people I like for no reason other than I like them, you guys will be able to reference this video. Oh, that's okay, Ringa. I'm all right if I don't have to send something to Australia. It would cost me a mortgage payment. If Ringa, if you win, I'll probably just Venmo you money. It'll be cheaper. I'm like, here, I'll give you the money to buy it. I won't give you the physical item. Canada, U.S., Mexico, I can send to. Right now, the post office between America and Australia, not pretty. They're only accepting priority, and it's taking weeks for objects to arrive. All right, there it is. So that'll be right there. So yep, something's being given away tomorrow. You guys have a head start. I am unfortunately going to launch a little thing on Instagram telling people to tune in, but you guys will know first. Thanks, Ringa. Yeah. So it's actually it's apparently so what's happening now is or at least for the time being, and I had to send something to Australia, which is why I know this. Ringa. I don't know if you know this, but for some reason I'm big in Australia. I have a lot of fans in Australia. Like I'm seriously, it's. I got Benj up in Canada. I had a strong following in Canada, but being in Buffalo, I'm used to Canadians. Um, but you and Ninja and a few others that I'm not going to name, I get emails from some of them frequently. I People like me in Australia. I don't know if it's my distinctly American accent, my mediocre voice, my microphone falling on my head. Or what? That's right if I dig through. Um, but yeah, so I had to send something. I had to send a small package, like this sized package. That was it, just one of these. Uh, $40 to send it to Australia. It could be the mustache. What is that movie that Tom Selleck did where he had the huge gun? Was it Quigley Down Under? Is that what it is? Was it Quigley Down Under? Am I ringing bells? Ringa, are you rolling your eyes? It is Quigley Down Under. I probably have that Quigley Down Under thing. My Australian accent is terrible. It used to be really good. I'm not joking. You know I don't lie. When I was acting, I could slip into a decent, a decent Aussie accent. One of our regulars that would go to our show was from Australia, and over like the 20 years that he was in the U.S., he had softened his accent. But he would give me pointers on how to do it. Yeah. Thanks, Ringa. Appreciate it, man. Could I do a Kiwi? No, no. Um, but it was like there's certain ways, and he would tell me this. It's the way you craft your words. You to put on an Aussie accent, you have to change your verbiage completely. ERs become A's. The everything is a question until it isn't a question or until it is a question. Um, and there's just extra words that we don't have in the United States. But it's awesome. I love hearing it. I absolutely, and Mel knows this. I love hearing the Aussie accent. I love it. I love it. I like, and I'm not just saying that in like a sexual way, but like men, women, I just love to hear the Aussie accent. There's a drummer, a female drummer, Kanga, Wanga, yeah, Wanga, Wanka. Now they like, for instance, it's a kangaroo, and as long as the end of your sentence goes up, you're doing it right. But mine's terrible now. I know it's bad now because accents, you have to practice accents, and I don't have a reason to practice them anymore. Um, but I used to have a really solid one. Like I would run around talking about, taking a walkie around the outback, and it was hilarious. Because I had somebody that was from uh, Melbourne, Melbourne. The first thing he ever corrected me was how to pronounce Melbourne. It's not Melbourne. So for all of you Yanks that look at the continent and you look at the country and you go, "Oh, look, I'm going to Melbourne." No, you're not. You're going to Melbourne. Believe me, you're going to Melbourne. You just don't know it. Well, I see Scene of Action has started his video on Twitch. I don't know if I can compete with him. Anybody who doesn't know who Scene of Action is, that guy is pretty awesome. Stepping on his toes. Melbourne. That's right. Melbourne. Yep. It's not Melbourne. It's Melbourne. He also told me the truth about drop bears. I'm just going to leave it at that. It's hilarious. I love it. I think it's great. But yeah, I used to listen, if you guys would have known me when I was an actor, if you think I'm funny now, I was literally an improv comedian. I did over 270 shows of improv comedy. I was funny. I am a shell of my former self when it comes to humor and audacity and excuse me, and wit and humor. I'm completely tame. But about 15 years ago, I was on stage in Ocala, Florida, and you can find me five shows a week, being ridiculous and devilishly handsome. Yeah, and I would have to do accents on a given because we would do short form improv. It was called "What's My Line?" It was a "Whose Line Is It Anyway?" spin-off type thing. What's my line? It was our troupe was called the Second Thought Improv Troupe, and we went all over the U.S. Went to, well, I shouldn't say all over. Texas was one. We trained in Texas with some really great people. We got some training in Florida. He's like, I'm constantly telling people you were funny. I got it, man. Don't worry. I tell you, you used to be funny. Oh man, I had an opportunity to do film. This is true. I had a shot to do D-list film, horror films, and I didn't have enough faith in myself, and that effectively ended my acting career. But I did do one documentary movie for the History Channel. Unfortunately, it never got the light of day. They filmed it, they canned it, and then it never saw the light of day. I got paid for it, so I really didn't care. It would have been nice to have the IMDb credit. I do have a mortal enemy who is an actor. I'm not even gonna darken my show with his name. But he's a real scumbag. Like he's a real scumbag. He is like top-notch primo ham sandwich scumbag. He's one of those people that, like, unfortunately, a lot of lower Hollywood people can be. The lying, conniving, self-centered, narcissistic, egotistical wankas. This dude is a real piece of work. I wanted to wring his neck so many times. I used to be his best friend. This is the funny thing. We used to be best friends. And then I started seeing like this dark turn in him. and see how manipulative and horrible this human being was. He's making films right now. Is he successful? You have to define success. He's doing bit parts. He's doing small movies. He doesn't have a major release that I'm aware of. But he's a scumbag. I don't like him. Even after all these years, if I saw him on the street, I'd punch him in the face. And the great thing is, he probably wouldn't even recognize me because I look substantially different than I used to. All right, Pando, love you, buddy. But he was like, yeah, I can do anything I want. I'm gonna go make movies. Like, all right, go make movies. I'm gonna go settle down, have a fulfilling family and life, and be contributing to society. I will find my outlet elsewhere without being gross. But I digress. So yeah, I did some of that stuff, and it was fun. Did some college film movies. Some of the filmmakers I worked for while they were in college are out gallivanting, making commercials and shorts, and one of them's got their first feature length film coming out. So I've been around it, but I enjoy doing what I'm doing now too much. Anyway, so tomorrow there is a little giveaway. Be there. I am going to announce it on Instagram tomorrow, but I'm going to do it probably a little bit closer to. I don't want my non-regulars to be there. I don't want too many non-regulars to be there, so I'll probably announce it kind of close so people don't have. If they're only casuals, they won't have time to get on. I might do it late, like 8 o'clock. I might post that I'm doing it, but you guys have the head start. Those who watch this video and those who are here, you'll have a head start. But somebody's walking away with a freebie tomorrow. Yeah, that's it. Does anybody have any questions for me? Because it is 10:15 o'clock my time. Bueller. Oh, I forgot to point this out. Oh, thanks, man. Legend Killa. You guys got to see this. I got this from Lee at Comic-Con. I don't know if I showed you guys. Hey, what's up, Detroit? This is my new breaking mat. Bob Ross. And it came with a love note from Lee. To DC, the happy little breaker. Yep. It's nice to have talented friends. Are the Bills going to win by 30? Do you know how angry the Bills are right now? Do you know how mad the Bills are? Oh, if you think the fans are mad, oh, buddy, the Bills are going to destroy the Jets. I feel bad for the Jets. The embarrassing loss to Jacksonville, if we lose to the Jets, we'll probably tank the rest of the season just to be done with it. Because if you can't beat the Jets, what's the point? We are this, and I watch the local news. I read the local stories. I see the local coverage. The Bills are pissed about that last loss because they know they played terribly. They know that it was self-inflicted problems. Josh Allen even said he played like bleep. Boy, buddy. Oh, buddy. The Bills are going to come out. You are going to see a nasty game. The Bills are, now, mind you, the Bills are also going to be playing the Jets with the officiating crew that has called more penalties per game than any other officiating crew in the NFL. Look this up. It's going to be a factor. It is such a factor that they even said, Coach McDermott said, I know the officiating crew with the most called penalties is going to be officiating our game, and we are game planning for that. So if he has his bases covered down to the officiating crew, you know he's ready for this game. You know he is prepped for this game. It is going to be a slobber knocker. Anyway, I'm going to get out of here. It's getting late. I love each and every one of you. It's true. I'm going to tell you every time, and it's going to be true every time. I'm not going to stop doing it. I'm not going to stop doing it. I love you all. Take care of yourselves and each other, because you know what? Not all the times will people take care of you. So sometimes you got to watch out for you and the mate next to you. Be safe. Come back tomorrow. Tomorrow's the last Fugs. Sadly, because of my new schedule, Fridays are gone. So tomorrow is the last Fugs. Even if you never played it, come in for the last game. It'll be fun. We should have fun. That'll be 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tomorrow. And then next week I will not be live on Saturday because it is James's birthday party. And I will probably be live on Friday, but if we don't have the place ready for his party, we're having the entire family over. I might not be able to make it, but we'll worry about that next week. Until then, be safe, and I will see you tomorrow. All right, everybody. Good night. Or for some.